Pokemon has recently retaken over a lot of people's lives, as I'm sure most of you could tell, because I taken over my life with the Pokemon Leaf Green race versus J. But I want to take it way back to the first Pokemon game that was on GameCube. I had the little adapter that you could plug in your little Game Boy cartridge on your GameCube, but Pokemon Colosseum blew my mind. And I'm going to show it to you. I'm going to play for it. Just got the emulator. I do have the disc. Oh, I love this game so much. Right, so got my trusty light up controller. I'm going to turn it off because it's really obnoxious. Is it okay to start a new story? Of course it is, my friend. This game was always a bit different. I also have to, like, because I'm playing on like an actual, like an Xbox controller. It's very different to a very different to a normal GameCube controller. So this game plays a bit differently to a few games you might recognize from Pokemon. Of course, you can see it's in 3D. There is Gaffer, as you can tell by the left of your screen. Yeah, this game plays in 4x3. I'll get that mouse off the screen. It's basically tradition for me to leave the mouse on the screen at the beginning of the video. The game runs in 4x3. I didn't want to stretch it because I thought it looked really bad. So, you know, I just put some images alongside. I've got my face cam. I think it looks pretty nice. Just seeing the game how it was meant to be. There's our protagonist, blowing up a random place we've never seen before. Since they were balls and were wearing red and looking angry, we know they're bad guys. These episodes are generally going to be a bit longer as well than the Pokemon Leaf Green, because one thing with the Pokemon Leaf Green series is that it's really long because there's so many episodes to it. So I'm probably going to do these about like half-hour series. Oh, I'm using this to move? Oh, I do not like that. I might change that. You sure pigs out, hey? I love chowing down after a job. Adds the flavour as well. So these guys are like, oh, we got something great. Have I completely messed up in the settings? One thing will tell me if I've messed up in the settings, and if I move. Yeah, okay. So I've messed up completely. I've got the moving stick on the wrong stick, so I don't use this to move, I use this to move, and it's right next to the buttons. Team Snag'em, their hideout was blown up. Who could have done it? If only we knew a guy who blew up a random building recently. I'll have to change it after this episode. Hey, talk to this guy. That guy, talk to him. You talk to that guy. And I am just going to whiz through the story in this game. Basically, you're this kid. You don't know much else. So talking to that guy is a trigger. He comes out here. He says, oh, my name's Willie. I'm going to battle you. And this guy has a 2 to 6 seconds. This game actually focuses basically all on double battles. And if you noticed, we had a Umbreon and an Espeon, which is pretty good. We start off with 2 Pokemon. So now we can do double battles. Yep, 2 to 6 seconds. You might notice they're level 24. We don't mess around with full level. We go straight into the high ones. It's quite good. I like it. The music in this game is beautiful until hard battle. I'm probably just going to be singing this music the entire time. It's beautiful. After I finish this, which I'm hoping to do before 2016 is done, I'm going to go and play the sequel to this, Pokemon Leaf to the Gate of Darkness. Which I love. Love that game so much. It's not a direct sequel, but it plays very much like this game. And has references to this game, so it's a canon sequel. spiritual secret. I want to see what this we'll see how powerful Return is. Because Return seems to be based on an affection for a trainer. Return seems to be pretty strong. Damn it, I love this music so much. Wiped out, still need seasoning. Get salt and pepper, my friend. So, what is this game about? It's... Okay, I wanna... Oh yeah, because I'm not using that to leave, am I? That's really gonna upset me. Right. You have your map here. So this is Phoenix City. You can only go to places you know where they are. So that guy's like, hey, go to Phoenix City. It's like, alright, I know where the Phoenix City is now. Beautiful place. Beautiful game. Especially for its time. This came out in 2006? I want to say, maybe a bit earlier. Hey, what are you doing? Getting Gripman. So these are the two games we saw earlier. And then the bag seems to be saying, let me out. And then we're like, yep, heard all that. Have you got a person in there, my friend? Who do you have? Don't have a choice, you gotta attack you now. Sort out of a Pokemon battle. Shady guy folly. Whitmering. One thing about this game that entices a lot of people is that there are no wild Pokemon unless you choose to encounter them. Which is an interesting concept for a Pokemon game. But there is no wild Pokemon unless you choose to encounter them. It's all trainer battles. And it's like a lot more story driven instead of, hey, go get the 8 Poke Gym badges. It's a lot more not a lot more hair. Well, that guy's got a lot more hair. It's a lot more story driven. And it needs to be. Is that like a hole at the back? Besides ours? Did you see that when the Whisper rolled over? So yeah, our Umbreon starts off a bit higher level now. Espeon, maybe because Espeon is really strong. I cannot wait to get to Pokemon XD Gate of Darkness. I'm just doing this just so we can. He's like, wait, your team Snagums. Those two are like, oh no, we're not kidnappers. Oh, we are kidnappers. Took me as I can move, and also I can't move with that stick, which is interesting, but I can't move with that stick. May as well undo that. And that's how women are born. Where is this? Hello, I saved you. Oh, you're Gaffer. You are. I have to pick a name for my female sidekick. It mimics real life. This guys, did you use peculiar Pokemon? Jay's like, oh, no, it's fine. Go see the mayor. Hey, I don't know how to get to the mayor's office. So yeah, we get Jay here, and Jay joins us for the rest of the game. And as you'll find out in a moment, Jay has a very peculiar set of powers. She's a magician. I love how I'm actually gonna have to call my companion Jay for the rest of this game though. Interesting. I like to point out now, just because I'm so used to a stick, this is how I'm now like holding it. Like my thumb is right on the other side of where it normally is. Okay. Yeah. So what Pokemon is pre-gym? That guy, that place is just, so that's like a pre-gym, interesting. So this is the mayor's house. I can remember after all of these years. That guy looked a bit suspicious. You're ripped. You're absolutely ripped. Well, you look like a bloody main character, yeah. Straight out of Final Fantasy. I have no doubt I'll see you. I am Escade. I'm sure there's I'm sure there is a stereotype in there. Oh ho ho! What can I do? Alright, so here we get introduced to Shadow Pokemon. You can read all this if you really want. I'm going to explain to you what Shadow Pokemon are. Basically what the bad guys do in this game is they take Pokemon and they close off the door to its heart. Basically they make it bad. And you need like a special, you can't see them basically, you can't see that they've been turned bad. Jay, fortunately, can. Hello, I've been invaded your room. Well, that got really weird and just... Whose is that? Is that like... I'm leaving very quickly. Where am I going now? Sorry. I didn't even check. The stadium. Okay. So we're going to the stadium and we're probably going to have to fight that guy. Oh no, I remember this part. Snag'em catches up to us and like, hey, why'd you blow up our base? No. Interesting. Okay, guess we can't enter. And this is before like triggers were better in games, so the trigger for this place was you had to leave this place before Snag'em comes. Yeah. Hey, double crossed us. You rip off the snag machine? What's the snag machine? Could it be that really weird thing on your arm that doesn't look like a normal thing? He's the best snagger. What's a snagger? Oh, that's true. We want the snag machine. Well, what do you think is on my arm? Yeah, so normally in Pokemon you can't use a Pokeball to steal a trainer's Pokemon. But in this game you can. But you can only do it on Shadow Pokemon because your aim of the game is to steal all of the Shadow Pokemon and make them good again. Yay! And you do that by like opening doors of the heart. So you can see that you don't come around and mess me on. Do you like that picture in the bottom left? I love that picture. And then she's gonna be like, oh no, it's not this way actually. So neither of these are Shadow Pokemon, otherwise she would have been like, there's a Shadow Pokemon! Shadow Pokemon are strong. They have like special moves, and they're like meant to be, oh, they're evil Pokemon, they attack humans, but they're like, no, basically. They just have, I'll explain one when we get one, but basically the whole concept of this game is Shadow Pokemon, we're gonna get them from their evil trainers, we're gonna make them good. With our Umbreon and our Espeon by our side, nothing can stop us. Yeah! Clawfish done. Hopefully gonna finish it off. The start of the game is fairly slow, but we do get into a bit more later. I'm hoping to do like 25 to 30 minute episodes. No, I'm not good enough. I don't believe we fight all three. I think we fight like 1, maybe 2. Don't think we all fight all 3. Yeah, just 1. We're good. Now we go back to the mayor's town. Yeah. We should go fighting. We should go. Oh, yeah, can't use that. Every time I'm gonna have to change the controls after this and be like, alright, I'm just gonna change the sticks. Because right now I think the stick that I mean to use for movement is the C stick. The Pokemon is this one. No, this is around the mouse. Just gonna open your door and leave it there because I'm a bad person. Pokemon is there, right? The shop. Just a good old shop. What? Where have I found Pokeballs? Oh, I know all this. Oh. I didn't know that. I know you can call your Pokemon. Where is... She said to go get some Pokeballs, right? You can't buy Pokeballs. You can't buy Pokeballs. It's interesting. Yo, welcome to my Pokeballs. That guy's like, it's my high, that's good. I'm just gonna heal up because I think I talk like a tiny bit now. I think I should just go talk to the mayor, maybe? Maybe. Oh, shit. Look at me, snazzy. Various TMs. Balls. I have no balls. Apparently I have no balls. I'm gonna go to the mayor's house, see if... No, actually. I'm gonna see if I can leave, and if I can leave... Pokemon. Put the hell in now. Right? I'm not being completely thick, right? See what the mayor has to say. Huh. Go. But if we go to the shop, there weren't any Pokeballs on sale. We shall figure this out. Right, so we have to talk. We literally have to talk. So that one, that's a bit of a dodgy trigger. I say trigger as in like that's the thing that makes the story progress. You have to talk to a really unspecific woman. That's a dodgy trigger. Then she rides shotgun, and Umbria and Espeon are just like, oh, thought you loved us. No, it's like no, I didn't know you. Never. Hey. Do you sell Pokeballs? Yeah. You can have these for free. Do we get 5 Pokeballs? We always get 5 Pokeballs. Pokeball, buy 10. that means we get a Premier Ball. Yay! Let's do that a couple of times. Because a free Premier Ball is good. No, nope, I'm good. Right. So now we go back to the mayor's office. We go back to the mayor's office because he's actually just about to get attacked. Sorry to spoil this. Rushing through this game guys, so we can get to XD, which is the much better game. Something terrible's happening. Let's go, last guy, man. It was even those two creeps in the truck earlier. Guess where they headed? It was for the mayor's office. Oh my god, the mayor's office? That's exactly what Gaffney said was happening. Yeah, he was like completely correct. He's also such a hottie. I am in awe of the throw. I did such a face that I dropped my headset. That was interesting. Right, so meets one of the main protagonists of the game, Mirror B. I mean, you can try and draw references to some other people, some real life people, but you know, it's just not gonna happen. I mean, I shall make my return to Pi right now. He also has the best music in the game. He's brilliant. Also, those three leave. This is where you get your starter, ironically enough. We can choose of all of the starters. Not all the starters. It's Cyndaquil, Totodile, Chikorita. Those three. So you know how we didn't have a Losad earlier? Well, guess what? Also, here's that side. Guess what? You know how I was talking about those shadow Pokemon? Oh, guess what? You know those. I'm just gonna shut up. The other guy fighting us. We see our first shadow Pokemon in this damn room. I'm certain of it. And he's like, she's like, oh my god, it's a shadow Pokemon. Just catch it. And they can open the door to its heart. Yeah. I'm sorry, it's the whole premise of the game is really cringy, but it's actually a really good game. Like the mechanic is quite good. I do like the mechanic. Helping hands. Also the animations are beautiful. And that you can't deny. You can't teach them. Right. Now prove me right. Fight the other guy, he'll have 3 Pokemon, and after you beat the first, he'll swap one in and be like, oh, it's a shadow Pokemon. Right? Yeah, that's 3 Pokemon, right? 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 Can't even tell. Yeah. Yeah, I know what's going on. I honestly don't know Psychic, Ghost, Dark matchups. I know that's super effective. That's super effective. I thought Bug was super effective against. You killed him. You killed him. I'm enough said. Maka he's a shadow Pokemon. And you get to see this expression. Sometimes you get to see it. That one! That Pokemon! Those Jetix captured me because I saw that Pokemon. I see a black aura coming from it. You must have done something to that Pokemon. Yep, so now we capture the bad Pokemon. So it's sort of like a wild Pokemon in the fact of we have to catch it. And also you can see it's like purple. So we don't forget it's a shadow Pokemon. I'm just gonna use return. because it'll do a bit less damage than thingy. Yeah. Cross chop. Huh. Oh! That was ridiculous. I always don't want to use confusion on it because psychic goes over fighting. Focus energy. Okay, now's a good time to use Pokeball. Now's a very good time to use a Pokeball. Can't believe my immigrant just died. Also, how beautiful is that animation? You'll hear me saying that a lot. That's how I do the rolling ball. What? My Pokemon? You caught my Pokemon? Yeah, so that's the example of what we do. Basically, we do that a whole bunch. Yeah. Right. Yay! So that looks like it could be important if it's flashing. Oh yep. It won't. It's being used against criminal purposes. Right, so you see them. They there is another one on the right, and then there's another one at the beginning of town. And you go to one of them, and they each have a different Pokemon based on their colour. So the evolved form, it's not the original form, it's like the evolved form of Chikorita, Cyndaquil, and Totodile. Who am I going to go to? I feel like I just want to kind of go to... I usually go with Chikorita. Let's mix it up. I actually don't know which one's down here. Right, so that's Totodile. You know what, a War type would be cool. Yep, I'm taking a battle. Basically, this is you choosing your starter. Blue now. Guess what color it is? It's blue. So Croconaw is a shadow Pokemon, Rhyhorn is not. Hurry to break. Sorry to break that to you guys. And after once this goes, I don't know that much about the game. I just remember this opening bit because I remember being wild by it. So I'm just gonna, my priority for the shadow Pokemon is to get it so it's the last Pokemon remaining, and then I deal with it. So my Espeon is gonna be my like crowd control, while my Umbreon is gonna be like, hey look. So this is the first of a shadow move. They're just normal effective against everything, but they do a lot of damage. And once I catch Croconaw, if I catch it, I will show you a bit more about what I mean. We'll go into Pokemon summary of... Oh crap, yeah, Psychic. So I really should use Bite against that. So it keeps one move, and the setup's going to hit everybody on the map. Spoink. Oh, interesting. I am going to... Oh, Spoink these times. So you're going to fight that, you're going to use a Pokeball. go. Got it. This dark is super effective. We killed. Okay, got it. And then to finish off the episode, I shall show you just exactly what I mean with the shadow Pokemon. You're tough. Yep. That's why I'm the protagonist. What was that strange Pokemon? What did people do to it? Yeah, so this is what they're doing. This is why they explain what the Pokemon is. By artificially closing the door to its heart. Whatever that is. Right. So if we head into this, oh, there's an item with it. Let's check that one. Mystic water. That's very good. So you can see there where it says heart gauge. You obviously see that it's right there. It can't gain experience until Gaffer's trend. Very cool. You can't gain experience. That's why Shadow Pokemon will often be quite high level, because they can't actually gain experience until you open the door to their heart. And the more you battle, the more that gauge goes down. And as you do it, it will unlock more moves. So after you get one bar down, you get another move. So you see we only have one there. And same with this. I don't know why they could use Surf or whatever. AI. So yeah, that's what the aim of the game is. So you don't really have to. Pokemon XD Gale of Darkness we will have to, but in this game you don't really have to. Not really. And then once you undo the door to its heart or whatever, once you open it, you learn its nature and you're able to rename it. Yeah, that's all there is, guys. So thank you very much for watching the first ever episode on my channel of Pokemon Colosseum. I hope you enjoyed it. I know I have. I know it's been a long one, 32.5 minutes. Christ. I've been Gaffer. This has been Pokemon Colosseum. You've been awesome. Peace.